Nooresh and Kunal joining in right now, as always. Morning, gentlemen. And Reliance Industries is really steering the way. But of course, as we highlighted, there were a whole host of other movers that propelled the markets higher. Kunal, did that come as a surprise to you? The 21,600 mark is where we closed at after hitting smart moves on the index.
Good morning, Avan. So I think, yes, I think that could be the only reason why I would probably change my stance in the very short term from being extremely negative towards maybe some bit of bullishness coming back into the Nifty specifically. So, even though in the last 4 days we've seen this pattern that the index has been making pattern of lower highs and lower lows, we've not broken below the, rather above the day before high of 21,720, 725 on the spot levels. In fact, yesterday's high was just around that 21,650 odd levels. So we are still 100 points away from the first swing resistance on the index, but just because of the move for Reliance Industries, a fresh breakout about that 2,600 plus mark for the stock, I think could probably give more impetus towards the benchmark indices. So would be ready to change my stance for Nifty from being on the sidelines, no trade, to almost a buy if we break past about that 21,700 mark today.
Okay. If we do it, if there is a if.
Yeah, there's an if.
What are the chances that...
The probability is very high because Reliance has managed to finally fire up again.
Nooresh, have to talk about Reliance, ICICI Bank, the two stocks that propel the Nifty higher. Are they going to continue in momentum today?
So Reliance has clearly given a breakout. It has hit a new all-time high adjusted for Geo. Now, this has happened after multiple attempts around the 2600, 2650 mark. So in such a breakout, we should ideally be targeting 2800, 3000 in the short term. And if we have a 10% move on the on Reliance, it ends up giving up a 1% plus move on the Nifty as well. Then we go to ICICI Bank. It's been holding on to the 980 mark, has not been able to recover really fast, but does not see any follow-up selling action beyond 980. So overall, if this can bounce above the 1040, 1050 mark, which is the previous high, that also adds up into the index as such. So if we have heavyweights participating, it creates a much more positive bias on the Nifty. So overall, till the time we hold 21,450, 500, the view remains positive and there is a chance for us to make a new all-time high again.